everybody. We are AI Clerk International. I am the founder, Ru Yin Zhang. Most of our members come from Yiqu, Gongyan Yuan, and specialize in natural language processing, NLP, and semantic understanding in AI. We have researched many demo countries and international prizes, including Kango, two well-known international competition, and so on. Our information also was reported in Taiwan, China, Japan, and the USA media. AI Clerk is our classical product. When we were a member of the Yiqu, AI Clerk is a shopping system. It can guide user to pursue related product. Customer can use natural language to describe their requirement and need to require related product. For example, user can input 耐瓜耐摔不要苹果。AI Clerk can understand the customer want a cell phone with Gloria class or cell phone class without Apple product. AI Clerk also can understand a sentence or paragraph when customer read an article or a sentence or input a sentence or paragraph. The AI Clerk will recommend a related product, even the keyword not shown in the product information. Because the product information are continuous update, therefore the AI Clerk self-learning new knowledge from for different new products. AI Clerk also have a prize, get the best award of each month from about 400 ICT products in Taiwan. There are many unstructured data in the world. Unfortunately, unstructured data is difficult to understand by computer. Following, I will show some examples to explain NLP application. For example, NLP can distinguish the same word form with different meanings in the content. For example, he can distinguish a singer Ajiao and a host Ajiao in the different content. And NLP also can automatically extract and recognize key events in different meaning articles to reduce workloading. NLP also can decompose unstructured data into structured terms and recognize the semantic of the term. Therefore, he can generate semantic static information for unstructured data to support decision making. Another application is topical transformation and pattern. NLP can generate topical distribution, analysis topical distribution, and topical transfer and change pattern in different media to input marketing strategy playing. NLP also can track customer and competitor and the ecosystem from different media. Our solution, AI Clerk platform, is a solution to achieve period application. One characterization of AI Clerk is to reduce about 18% labor cost for data process. He can support Chinese and English data process. Next is application in insurance industry. In traditional insurance case, people memory fill out many forms and classify data. It's a time-consuming and labor-intensive task. Natural language processing can automatically extract key term, key event, and key information from the data, and automatically classify the record. So he can survey. It can survey time, effort, and money. There are two another challenge in the insurance industry. One is too many insurance in the insurance industry. So it's hard to remember for the insurance clerk. Another question is too high tolerance flow and the requirement in the insurance industry, especially insurance clerk. So we apply the idea of the AI clerk into insurance. User can input language sentence or paragraphs to require related products. The product is insurance product. For insurance clerk, it's a sales tool. He can use the such tool by customer service system or a sales tool of the pen. So it's a assistant tool. Another condition is for customer. It's a conversation tool. He can show in the insurance company official website, app, or Facebook, and so on. We are AI Clerk International Corporation with over 20 years experience in natural language processing. Let's learn from unstructured data together, and welcome to AI fitting area. Thank you. It's all my presentation.
Future result of the agricultural production and adapting the current cultivation strategy accordingly, we are able to help our farmers to increase their income effectively. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce you the world's first crop algorithm edge computing technology, the Edgeman Prediction System. Edgeman is a system that specializes in AIoT agricultural solutions. It can predict the future harvest period, yield, and quality of the crop, which will enable our farmers to make objective decisions and adapt cultivation strategy in advance. Also, the prediction that Edgeman made updates instantly according to the changes in environmental factors and harvest period. As a result, our farmers can effectively increase their profit. The only thing that you need to do is to enter basic information of the crops.
And good afternoon, we are DataYoo, and we are the tech company specialized in data science and artificial intelligence. And before we started, let's talk about our market. The agriculture market, the total amount is $46 billion in Asian fruit market. However, the climate is changing every year, so we are losing information about how environment would affect our production. So despite there is a large scale of market, but it still have a significant losses up to 20% due to the inefficient cultivation and ineffective risk management. So there is an emerging industry called smart agriculture. Research have shown that the industry will exponentially double within the next 5 years. And so the smart agriculture is an inevitable industry now and in the future. So there's this thing that 5 generation cloud connection from South Group But what's the problem here? We'll talk about it later. So we, DataYoo, our vision is to change the agricultural supply chain with data science. So we're focusing on the precision cultivation, let it follow producer and farmer. But of course, from farm to table, there's not only farmers here, but also the supplier and the buyer. So we also provide the price prediction and smart retail service for our customer, buyers, and supplier to all the supply chain in agriculture. So what makes us different? Our core technology is crop algorithm. So most of the smart agriculture company, they focusing on the sensors or drone or image recognition. So they can monitor the plant status at that time. However, as a data science company, we can do is not only monitoring, but prediction. So we can collect all the data from here and make the prediction. We can predict yield, the quality, and the period. So we're focusing on the tropical fruit and greenhouse fruit in Taiwan. And we have collected over 800 hectares field areas. And our team is combined with different backgrounds, including data science and agriculture. And that's our effect. So, 这里我讲中文好了，他们说会有中文字幕在帮我放底下。那最近大家都知道那个凤梨的新闻嘛，就是炒得沸沸扬扬的凤梨的新闻。那实际上我们在这段期间已经做了很多帮助我们凤梨的外销厂商去做一些提升规格品的事情，因为实际上在国际市场里面，凤梨的品质它是掌管得很严格的，所以我们要突破一个单一的外销市场，要做的事就是提升我们的品质。所以我们这近年来一直在做的就是提升凤梨的规格品。那提升这个规格品就会连带的影响到它的出口以及它在国内的价格。那除了凤梨这个部分，我们帮它从50% 提升到80% 的规格品比例以外，那我们也有做。在香蕉的方案里面，我们是帮他以云端导入他的农场，那他的合作客户提升了4倍，然后他的农地管理面积是2倍。好 ，However, there's a one issue in the smart agriculture that is the low internet coverage. So, actually, when we're going abroad, there is a main issue that there had no internet to send the data onto the cloud to do the smart agriculture. So in the only agriculture country, they have really low internet coverage. So now we are introducing you our product, the Age-Man Prediction System, as the world's first crop algorithm age computing technology. So our solution is we package our crop algorithm into edge computing chip, and so the prediction can run independently without. So this is our test field. It's a cherry tomato greenhouse. So in 2020, within one season, we have improved the revenue of 80%. So the Age-Man system is not only an imagination, but it actually works and make an improvement for the agriculture. And beside the precision cultivation, what we can do not only for the farmers or producer. So we have our new product that actually entails the prediction system. It is a crop price system. So we know about that crop prices is changing every day, different from the season, different from the market, and even going abroad. So this is a application that summarizes all the prices information into one application. So what we do is summarize all the prices information into one application, so you can know about the producer prices, supplier prices, or the buyer for the customer prices. And today you don't have to buy the expensive sensors or you don't have oil a field, you can also try how data science can change the agriculture. So you just scan the code here and you don't need to download. So you can share the prices information easily with your friends. And it also made us to gather more users by these applications. So within 1 year, we have collected 800 hectare field data, and we supply over 100 crop and different crop models with 15,000 agriculture users. And we have made the world first agriculture edge computing technology. So we are DataYoo. We are the tech company focusing on the data science and agriculture. So if you want to try our product, please scan the code here. Just add friend and you don't need to download. And if you want to know more about our company, please come to our booth. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for your time today. I'm going to be introducing what we do at NADI and how our products and technologies apply in the smart city / AI sector. Okay, so our company name is NADI. We are a tech startup founded here in Taipei in 2017, and we create smart digital twin management systems. So basically what we do is that we create a 3D map like in a video game, and we connect to all the IoT sensors present in a facility, a city, a factory, airport, fire, fighters, and so on and so forth. So typically our customers are global, and they have hundreds of thousands of IoT sensors in multiple locations, and they want to be able to connect all of them together. So as you can see on the screen, this is the typical digital twin that we use as a foundation for our software. So in a context of a smart city, we replicate all the buildings in 3 dimensions because it's very intuitive, and people today are playing video games all the time. They're really familiar with this kind of user experience. So once we have the digital twin, we link all the security cameras, the transport system information, cell phone information, internet activity, and so on and so forth. And when we combine all those elements, we are able to deliver high-level insights to decision makers in the smart city or the government side. So our value added is, right now in the context of a smart city, the mayor or the city manager, the city planners are going to purchase different kind of sensors for, from different brands. So what you see on the top is your typical command and control center, where you have one system for fire protection, one other for energy, another for elevators, MRT, and so on and so forth. So those systems don't talk to each other because they're from different brands. So what we propose to our customers is to import all of the data streams from the sensor and fuse them in this 3D map, like you can see on the bottom part of the screen. Okay, so when you combine all of this data on the 3D platform, you're able to click on any kind of building, any kind of sensor, and see exactly what's going on in real time. You can also see the archive information, and some insights that is correlated in the cloud by our AI engine. The advantage is, for example, when you're doing a smart city these days, energy is a key concern. Pollution, CO2 emissions. We're able to monitor and track how it's going versus your objective or KPI. And by doing so, you can make the informed decision to improve the efficiency of your city. When it comes to law enforcement, for example, the police, the 3D maps also help a lot to track suspects and to replay crime scenarios. For firefighters, they can collaborate and see which team is handling which part of the city, and so on and so forth. So when you have the layer of artificial intelligence on top of all these sensors, we are able to predict some critical information for our user. For example, how quickly should they decide to perform the next maintenance, or what is the level of risk or any kind of threats that are relevant for smart cities. But our product is not only limited to using for smart cities. Most of our customers are going to be large factories, manufacturers, data centers, and so on and so forth. So I'm just going to share quickly a real case scenario that we did for one of the manufacturers here in the electronics sector. So we created their entire facility in 3D. And all the machines have a digital twin that is clickable, and you can see the information in real time with the statistics, the AI recommendations, and so on and so forth. The key value added in this project is that they were able to visualize the uptime of the machine, which means how long is this machine running and how long is it used. So when the AI analyzes this data, they are able to reduce their electric consumption by 40% because they're able to see, oh, in this department we have a lot of machines that are always active, but they're not producing at 100% of the time. So decision makers can make an informed decision on what is the best direction for optimizing their facilities, hospitals, data centers, smart cities. Yeah, thank you for your time.
Wow, it's quite unexpected. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for staying with us till this last session today. My name is Hongbin Cai, and I'm the General Manager of Asia from Verdigris, Taiwan. Today, I'd like to share with you how Verdigris can help build a smart city. As you may already know, that the global population has been rapidly growing. The development of technology has accelerated industrialization, urbanization in every country in the world. And as a result, the world's energy consumption has increased at a velocity that is even higher than population growth. A recent study from International Energy Agency shows that the world's electricity consumption has increased by 10% post-COVID-19 than it was before the pandemic. So to facilitate the development of a sustainable world, we do need to learn how to use this resource more efficiently. Buildings are the main contributors to the carbon emissions of a city. While renovation of buildings are usually slow and heavy loading, we need to start connecting these buildings and improving their efficiency now more than ever. The electricity network, or smart grid, is the key factor of the smart city. So the generation, and storage, and the distribution of the smart grid has to be transparently communicated and properly managed. So the deployment of an AIoT technology like Verdigris that creates data visibility and the instrumentality of energy data becomes a very critical first step in this urban revolution. So buildings, especially critical facilities, account for a majority of the energy consumptions in the world. And our study shows that over 50% of the building's electricity has been wasted through various inefficiencies. This problem arises mainly because buildings are usually large and complex systems and managed by guesswork and outdated routines. So here are the million-dollar questions that we frequently hear from the facility and energy managers. They are in a desperate need to open up the black box of their electricity bill and to get the clarity of how the energy is used in their buildings. To take it to the next level, data virtualization becomes critical to profile their energy usage and to optimize their building's efficiencies. So if any of these questions look familiar to you, we do have a talk. So what is Verdigris? Verdigris is a climate tech AI company that enables smart building energy management. We help companies like T-Mobile, Amazon, to modernize their critical facilities. The Verdigris product is composed of 3 subsystems: the sensoring hardware, the data platform, and the artificial intelligence. Verdigris has developed a set of powerful cloud analytics software and APIs that enable facility and energy managers to retrieve insights, monitor, and adjust various equipment to tune for their maximum efficiency. As you probably already know, that the quality data is critical to the success of artificial intelligence. So the secret source of Verdigris is the patented non-intrusive current transformer. We sample the waveform that running through the measurement circuit at 8 kHz rate, and so that we can generate over 7,000 data points every second. And through these raw waveforms, we can generate accurate metering data, insightful analysis, and use them as the main ingredients for machine learning. Without too much technical details, I'd like to share 3 example successful cases that are enabled by enhanced AI features. So end-user classification, basically we take the raw waveform data along with the energy usage pattern as a signature of an end-user equipment. We retrieve this data, we feed this data into our AI engine and apply 2 different learning models. The unsupervised model ensures that the features extracted has the significance to represent the data. And the supervised model ensures that the correlation between the extracted feature and the end-use labels. So here is an example. Catera is a huge manufacturer in California. However, their energy profile got messed up because of multiple retrofitting and change of purpose equipment movement. Their energy managers are super frustrated by losing track of this energy profile. So we come in and deployed 6 systems into their factory, and we use this end-use classification to help them automatically label the end-use equipment with over 98% accuracy. We save the day for the energy manager and probably a lot of days. Forecasting. We take the raw data, historical energy data, along with the environmental factors. we are capable of putting this into a general additive model. And through this model, we can precisely predict the future power usage for our buildings. So Grand Hyatt is a huge hotel in California, Grand Hyatt San Francisco, and their peak demand charge drive of 30 to 50% of their monthly bill. So what we do is we work with Grand Hyatt, and we provide 8 systems, personalized recommendations, and work with their managers to save on the energy demand. So as a result, the annual cost are estimated, the annual savings are estimated at $40K US. To bring it to the next level, we introduce DataYoo automation. We further integrate it into buildings management system and take controls of the central building equipment and HVAC systems. So what we do is to analyze the energy usage pattern, and along with the forecasting we just described, and to apply these changes. Through this mechanism, we are capable of continuously reinforce energy efficiency for a building. Again, Grand Hyatt loves this idea and take us in. So they let us take control of their equipment so that we are capable of turning off the unused equipment during peak hours autonomously without any help from the engineering team. The annual savings are estimated 20% of the cost of controllable loads. Today, Verdigris has been recognized by many companies in the US market, such as T-Mobile, Amazon, ABB, NVIDIA. As a mission-driven company, and also as the statistics shows, the next rapid growth of electricity consumption happens in Asia. And urged by that mission, we wanted to solve the energy management problems for the world, and hence we landed in heart of Asia here, which is Taiwan, who has the most progressive awareness of the environment, the culture, and innovation for Verdigris to develop both technology and market. Please talk to us, share with us your experience, and let us solve your problems and bring intelligence into your buildings. Thank you.